Oh my god, dude. I remember this. Nana Hoshi's like, really, dude? Pelagius! What? Mushoku Tensei, episode 7, phase 4, turning point 4! No, it's not. It's not turning point 4. This is gonna be covering the last portion of volume 13, right? So it's gonna be the last slow episode. Anyways, if you're watching on YouTube, the full uncut reaction to this episode is on Patreon, link in the description. Also, most of the anime I react to are only on Patreon. Again, linked in the description. Let's begin. The graduation. Oof. So they're gonna have this graduation in the opening? I mean, I think the entire graduation was like a chapter long, right? Are they gonna cover like what it means? There's like a lot of world building when it comes to the academy. No graduation speech for them. From what I remember, in the academy, it's actually kind of easy to get into the academy, right? However, the main issue is graduation. In the novel, it said that like there were usually 2,000 people per year. However, by the time they get to graduation, only like 500 are left, right? And they're like I listed off like various reasons as to why. It's actually quite difficult. And like the graduation ceremony is like pretty prestigious and it's like very selective. And if you're like part of other years, usually you're not allowed to go there. Were they like what was it called? Valedictorians? Like what is that called again? I forgot. Or you give a speech at graduation. Okay, valedictorians. Okay. Oh yeah. Were they that in this? I forgot. Like I remember like Rudius mentioning that Roxy should have been it, but like despite the academy having or like seemingly priding itself on being equal to nobles and those of like lower descents, they still always preferred having a noble or someone of high standing do that role. I want historian clapping. Whoa, crazy! I'm so proud of them! Holy pig! Oh my god, they're shaking hands with Ariel! Oh my god, the princess of Asura! Best side character in fiction. Okay, I actually really like Ariel, right? Ariel is like very interesting as a character. What does that look? Why is she doing that? Is she embarrassed? Does she not want Rudius to know what she's doing or something? Did this episode like completely skip the beginning of like the chapter of graduation? Where Rudius is talking about what everyone in the family is up to, or what? Rudius, he had some interesting monologues in that. Rudius's monologues is, it's kind of yikes. Do you guys want to know what he was thinking? Particularly about Sophie's breasts. Oh my god, dude. I remember this. At the beginning of this chapter, okay, first he was explaining what everyone was up to, right? And he was like sad, like he was monologuing. He was sad that Sophie's breasts were no longer producing milk. And he compared it to like a video game bonus, like a timed video game bonus that runs out. And now he's like sad, not sad, but he's like, yeah, he's a little sad that they've like shrunk a little bit, but it's just like, what are we doing? Also some like other like weird monologues that are, remember, I think Alina lies. I think she was repeating a year, but Sophie wasn't repeating a year because her connections with Ariel or something like that. Also, Zenith was smiling more than normal. Ever since that birthday party, she's started smiling a lot more, so she's recovering in that aspect. And what else? Oh, Aisha and Norn have stopped fighting as much because Lucy was born. MT needs to keep openings like this for every season. It's always such a treat. And it is like, they don't really need to put much production into it. Like, look, they're just doing like still frames for like the majority of it. Like even that is enough. Nostalgia Merchant. I mean, it's nice seeing like all of them grow up, right? And like graduate. It's good. I think MC is unironically one of the few series that, I think MC out of most series, like I have like a few series buff, but like when it comes to journey, what in anime and in light novels, MT is like top 3 for me. Like displaying journey, right? And like really looking back and thinking, wow, we have grown. And it gives you like nostalgia. Like it gives me nostalgia seeing this. They're so crude. I've never had much to do with them. Okay, Cliff. At least Anoba forgave them, right? But to be fair, I don't think anyone in the entire school or their class has like a good perception of them. Or like, I mean, they do have a positive perception of them, but like they all think they're idiots. And I'm pretty sure Rudius like monologues later in this chapter or like in this volume that he hopes the like Doldia and the Doldia tribe have like competent people around, because if one of them becomes the leader, they're cooked. Because they're just dumbasses. Their idiots still only strong? No, I mean they kind of are idiots, but they are strong in like the grand scheme of things. Obviously not comparable to like Rudius, but like Rudius is an anomaly. But then again, even Rudius would get like destroyed by like a bunch of people. But like when it comes to the academy, there's very few stronger than them. Holy character development. Naroshi. Why is she coughing, guys? Yo, she's been coughing for a few episodes. She needs to take her health seriously, guys. Narahoshi's health hasn't been great for the past year. She has cancer late stage. Treating her with magic? Yeah, that should help. She got hantavirus. I haven't heard that in months. Phase 3, and the title of the episode is Phase 4? What? It's not turning point 4? Oh my god! Terrible writing. How to start the experiments? Yeah, he thinks they want to fight him, but in reality they want to fight each other. They want her as witness because I think he monologues there. He says like the reason why they're bringing Nanahoshi along is because like Silent 7-Star is a pretty renowned name in the world. So even despite her being like a shut-in almost. Ellen, when do Rudy and the red-haired girl meet up again? Spoiler warning, probably next core, not this core. Yeah, like if it's this core, like the ending of this core is like completely fucked pacing wise. But we're gonna see Rudius in action? What? They're facing each other. Rudius' younger sister is such a cute and nice person. I respect her and I hope she doesn't do anything later on in the series. Wait, which one? I'm guessing you're talking about Aisha. I don't think we're ever gonna see that in the anime. Norn? I mean, I wouldn't like I think I know what you're talking about, but like Norn is like the less yikes person in that situation. There's like another person who's more yikes. If you get what I'm saying. Like anyways. I always forget the clan names, bro. Clobbered all the suitors. I see them fight. Holy moving PNGs? What do you mean? Like, if you want moving PNGs, unironically, Tensor's latest episode, besides the last fights with Diablo versus Rain, was like all moving PNGs almost. I think this is kind of good, but you can see that they're saving on the production because Linnea and Presena are talking, but they're showing Rudius, right? So they definitely are saving on the production. Don't diss Tensor. I'm not dissing Tensor. Evenly matched. Who do you guys think will win? Linnea or Presena? Linnea's a bum? The fat one? Meow Girl. The cat will win. Damn, okay. They're like way more into it than in the novel. I mean, they were into it in the novel, but I didn't imagine it like that. Nanahoshi putting on her protective ring. Wet yourself when you were 4. Again, look, they're saving the production by not showing them talk. I think Rudius mentioned, he like monologued that when they were arguing, it was very fiery and they were hyping themselves up. However, he felt no malice whatsoever between each other. Damn. Whoa! Whoa! Too far! Fatty? Fat phobic? Oh no. Yeah, body shaming. The voice actors are going all out? Yeah, they are. It's good. Damn! Ooh! Ooh! See that? Sonic booms! Or like, not really, but... Okay. Summoning a bell, that is a anime only thing. He didn't do that. Yo, Rudius, read the room. Read the room. Why are we commentating? Why is he a reaction YouTuber? Wait, guys, do you think Rudius would be better at my job than like if like who would you pick, me or Rudius, when it came to like reacting to anime? Rudius, you'd pick Rudius. Damn. He does. He actually does. Like he's like really good looking in the verse. But I think a lot of people are like, I think the average looks wise in the world is like a lot, like they're a lot more beautiful from what I remember. He's using the hammer as a microphone. Bro will get canceled. He would get canceled. Yo, show the fight. They're saving up the production again. There goes Persenna's clothes. Yo, you have 2 wives. You have 2 wives. Show us. Yeah, it's not even showing us. You can't show that on TV. She's like, really, dude? Are you dead ass? Why are you doing this? You're cringe as hell. You're corny. Read the room. Even Zenoba and Cliff are like, okay, this is too much. Okay. Persenna bites her leg now. Okay. I think one thing they're skipping, that in the novel, it mentions that neither of them use magic. Obviously you can't see it because they don't have enough time to cast it. So it just turns into like a full-on brawl, even though they know magic. Like he mentions that if it was Sylphie or Rudius in that situation, they'd be able to like use the, you know, silent magic, but they can't. It's more of a school fight than a fantasy fight, yeah. True, Nanahoshi, true. Wait, damn. It took that long? Wait, were they actually fighting for hours in the novel? Wait, what? Okay. Yo, am I LARPing? For hours? Yeah, no, okay. Well, fuck, never mind. LARP story? Okay. It was until sunset. Dude, I thought it was like an hour or something. Not even. For like, that's like the perception I had. Okay. All right. How do you remember the most niche shit, but you can't remember this? Dude, like, I can't control my memory like that. Like, it's, some things will stand out, right? But like some other things just don't. Is this Aura? With the sun rays coming down. Persenna winning. Thumbnail worthy. I'm sending it to my editor. Holy thumbnail worthy right there. All Might posts. Sunrise? It said sun rays, not sunrise. Breathtaking. Okay, are we really like doing the bell? This is also a really good shot. I like this. Dude, I just love the art style from Mushoku Tensei. There's very few anime I think are better when it comes to art style. And it's like how everything looks. They look so fluffy. I mean, it's kind of like part of their DNA. Damn. I don't need it. She wants the honor, right? She wants to keep the scars. Oh yeah. I don't know if I'll ever see Linnea again, so I'll leave them be. Really? Wait, so cool. They're so cool, guys. We'll miss them, not gonna lie. How much do you guys like Persenna and Linnea? I mean, I'm like neutral. Like, I don't hate them, but I don't like them either. They're like, they're just there. I honestly, if it was anime-wise, I like Sarah more. I actually like Sarah more anime-wise. Is that a bad take? Is that a bad take? Yes, we all do? Genuinely worst characters in this series. Like, sometimes I feel like they're just there to be like comedic relief or like say something, you know, or like really thinking something perverted, or I don't know. Like, I don't think they were. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. This is goodbye. They never had a serious moment except this one. They're comedic reliefs, kind of. And even in this, Rudius isn't taking it seriously. Damn, Nanahoshi. This is a weird detail to remember. I don't know if I fully remember it, but like in the novel, did they pack their bags already? Because I think both of them went back to their dorm room and then like left. Not together, but they left like alone. But they didn't like they didn't pre-pack stuff. It's not like Persena is going right now and leaving. No, they left. It's like a little different. It's a little different. Damn. I look at Nanahoshi. She's like giving her coats to Persena, even though she doesn't really care much about them. Nanahoshi's a good person, despite her freakouts. Like, you know, she has the occasional freakouts, and good thing we're past all of that, right? The boobs are distracting? What do you mean? Yo, why are we thinking of that? Nanahoshi's just there to suffer. Yeah, that was rude of Rudius. That was rude. I think in the novel it's stated that like despite Linnea losing, there's like a sense of like relief, right? Because she no longer has this burden. Is it me, or does like almost every MC episode have like a sunset scene? Am I wrong? Not that I'm complaining. I think the sunset lighting is beautiful, right? But it's almost every episode. Nostalgia farming. Rudius, why did you cover it up, bro? What the fuck, Rudius? The one time you just... Yo, dude, they're like injured. And there's like cuts and everything all around. Like, why are we like gooning right now? Like, what are we doing? Like, there's so many freaks in the chat. Is it crazy to... Okay, it's actually kind of crazy, but unironically, when I'm watching Mushoku Tensei, there's less freaky people than when I'm watching ReZero. Is that crazy? Like, genuinely, do you guys remember how bad ReZero was with the chat? It was like, yikes. There were even more yikes stuff. Stop the slander. I'm not slandering. I'm just telling you the truth. That's not slander. This is the truth. It's not a crazy take. Mommy Shala is there after all. It's not even just Shala, but yeah, Shala is one of like the people like whenever Shala's on screen, they're like, oh, armpits, or they're like jiggle physics. It's not always like that, but I don't know. Anyways, let's get back to it. Character developments? Look at them. Into business. Linear running a business. I think Rudius monologued here saying he could see Linnea becoming like a big name adventurer, but like running a business? Her? Yeah, right here. I believe in you. Wow, what a good man. Farming the sunset once again. Like, honestly, even if you don't like MC's story whatsoever, the world building is peak enough that you just watch it for eye candy. Oh yeah, totally. Wow, parting ways. So cool. Yo, I thought they were gonna separate ways. Oh, phase 4 time. By the way, do you guys hear the like loud ass lightning and thunder outside? It's like, dude, Chicago, like, I think, okay, this is such a fucking side, like, I don't know why I'm saying this, right? I'm distracting us from the episode, but like right now in Illinois, I think we're about to break the record for how many tornadoes there are in a year with how crazy the storms have been this year. It's insane. We're about to break the record. Like, we are going to break the record. And it's happening again. This entire week is going to be storms. Don't die. I'm in a high rise. I'm gonna tank a tornado. Like dead ass, my building will tank a tornado. I have confidence. From what I remember, Rudius mentions when he was activating this magic circle that he doesn't know anyone else who would be capable of turning this on because it required so much mana. Yeah. Oh. Okay, it says it right here. I wasn't paying attention to fucking subtitles. Damn. Okay, that looks fucking scary. I like this though. More lore though. I think from what I remember, even one magic circle took like advanced tier. Like it was equivalent to like advanced tier magic, like a magic spell, like how much mana it took. And the thing with, I think this was worth 20 of like it was like equivalent to 20 magic circles from what I remember. Damn. Right before the mass teleportation? What does that mean? Yeah, he was freaking out in the novel. Like for a bit, for like a second. I like this though. Good monologue. Ooh. That was cool. What is that? What? A watermelon? Oh my god, Nanohoshi's so happy. I like seeing happy Nanohoshi. Wait, let's listen to that again. That makes me happy too. WBA, yeah. Like usually Nanohoshi is like, you know, very introverted or like even depressed or something like that. So now seeing her this happy. I mean, Nanohoshi is one of my favorite characters in MT. I want to be honest. Low-key, this is crazy, but I like her more than Sophie and Roxy. Is that a crazy take? Is that a crazy take? I like Eris more, but I like Nanohoshi more than Sophie and Roxy. That's my opinion. Fair take. That's not ridiculous to say. It's not. Goated take. Okay. Okay. I was a little nervous. You know, you guys don't like my takes a lot of times, but you know. Okay, take. Okay, you guys it'll get even better this season with Nanohoshi. Like this coming volume with Nanohoshi is gonna be great, right? And even volume 15, some of the discussions are gonna be really good. So this season, like this next like few episodes, and then like the last episode, I think, the second last, or I forgot which one it will be. Probably the last episode. It'll be really good. So yeah, Nanohoshi's gonna shine. Awfully sinister. I don't know why I remember this, but I think it was Zanoba. I think Zanoba was the one poking it, and like he held it, not Cliff. It's a weird thing to remember. Yeah, it was Zanoba, and I remember this because he was the one who picked it up, and you know how he's like super strength. I was thinking, damn, maybe he like might break it by accident. So you remember the most random bullshit ever? No, but like I feel like this is something you distinctly remember, and you'd be like nervous about because like he can't control his strength, right? That's like one of his issues. Summon a cabbage. One thing I remember, dude, this is another dumb thing I remember, but I think later on, I don't want to forget talking, but like I don't want to forget it later. But when they eat it, right? He like notes that it's like not as tasty as it usually is. So he thinks it's like a California melon. I don't know why I remember this. Like I don't know why. I was also seedless, so. He was like, it's not as tasty as I remember. It must be a California melon. Flawed from the start. Wait, let me show the volume 13 illustrations. Oh yeah, the Presena Linea fight right here. Beautiful. It was like basically the same in the beginning, right? Where they punch each other. And this. Look at how happy she is. Doesn't Rudy live in Japan? Why does he know California melons? Because I think that's how Japan imports like almost all of their fruits, right? I think, or like a lot of it. So you know, in California, I guess they make a lot of watermelon, so they import it from California. So sad. This is the only time she's happy ever. What do you mean? She's gonna have a fun, eventful life. Yeah. From this point forward, nothing bad's gonna happen ever. What is this called? Is this called like I don't know. There's like some kind of saying where it's like a failure but also a success at the same time, like an unqualified success, something like that. This is interesting. Nanahoshi and Sophie? Is that alcohol? Nanahoshi has the body of a high schooler. Why is she drinking alcohol? Obviously, Sophie's not drinking milk or something, but what the hell? That's illegal! Because Nanahoshi, I don't know if this is explained yet, but Nanahoshi's body like doesn't age like at all. So yeah. Poisoner? I mean, they're 18, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I know. I know she's like over the age, right? But I'm just, okay, all right, I'm joking, guys. Like, you don't have to take this seriously. Like, I understand. Jesus Christ. We got bigger fish to fry. All right, never mind. You know what? I'm not ever joking again. I'm not doing any bits. You guys are insufferable. I hate you all. Is that Noba and Roxy talking? Yo, this is another funny thing I remember. But what Cliff was doing during this party was different. Guess what he was doing? It was very obvious what he was doing. And I think he was like making out in the corner with like Alina Lies. Alina, yes, he was doing Alina Lies, yeah. But damn, look how happy Nanahoshi is. Even Julie's here. Bro, they're all weird. You're right. Yeah, I mean, like everyone is kind of freaky and empty. Besides, like Nanahoshi and like very few people. I get a little funny when I drink. Yeah, he was like not depressed, but he was sad that she wasn't gonna get like drunk because she's always like super cute or whatever and like clingy whenever she's like that. Whenever she's like that. Oh, yeah, right here. Do you guys want to know his monologue? I don't know if it's gonna go through it. Look at his face. Look, you guess, you know what his monologue is during this. We can guess. Roxy on my left and Sophie on my right. I mean, it wasn't exactly this. I don't know if it's a translation error, or if he still means the same thing with this statement. But he would want Roxy on his left leg, like sitting on his left leg, and then and Sophie on his right leg. So that's what he was thinking, right? Also, okay, so I didn't go over. Yeah, he was like fully explaining like how it felt to have like Roxy in his lap and like her body, and then he also like was thinking about like looking down her, like he was thinking that it's possible to like look down her shirt or whatever if you wanted to. Ambassador is a closet good. Dude, I'm not. I just remember this. I don't know why I remember this. Ambassador is selling ammo. I'm not selling ammo. I'm just telling you what happened. This is like the book. If like explaining what happens in the book is equals selling ammo, blame the book. Student council? Norn is trying to speak. Roxy, wake your ass up. So yeah, this is why she was like kind of nervous. A lot of fans. I think that part was skipped. Norn's fan club was skipped in the anime. Though, let's be real. Ariel does have like other, like this is not why, or I doubt this is the main reason why Ariel like invited Norn into the student council. She just wants to keep, another person of the Grey Rat family close by, so she could have influence over. Ariel's a mastermind? She is, bro. Release the Ariel. Dude, I want to be honest, the Ariel files would have crazy stuff in there. Like genuinely crazy, like rude, like it would deadass like I don't even want to guess. I don't even want to guess. Ariel's literally Aizen, yeah. Damn. Ariel flying island list. Dude, like, I want to be honest. Ariel would like, I could see Ariel becoming friends with like, the New York financier if it benefited her, right? Like, I could deadass, like, if Ariel was in our world, she deadass would be friends with the financier. Like 100%. Like I have no doubt in my mind. Like even like strategically, like that guy probably has a fuck ton of connections, and for like anyone in power, you'd like you would they would probably find him valuable. And Ariel, he or she, anyways. Anyways.
ノルンは現在剣術と本の執筆をしている。そこに生徒会の仕事が入って。
I wish to show more of that in this in the adaptation, but most of it was cut.
そうか。
生徒会に入ることを反対するわけじゃないけど、そんなにたくさんのことできるのか？ 3 年生からは難しくなるはずだし。
本の執筆も剣術も勉強も頑張ります。
It's a
口
lot.
で言うのは簡単だ。しかし、
ルディ、ノルンちゃん、今のところはきちんとやれてるよ。生徒会
I don't know if this was like a different in the novel, but I feel like Rudius pressed her more in the novel than he's doing right now. Not that he was like fully against it, but like he did press her a little bit, like from what I remember. I don't know what it was, if anything was cut though,
の手伝い自
or
体
just
は
like voice
1
acting.
年以上前からだし。
なら
He was more worried,
俺が
yeah.
剣術を教え始めるよりも
Because I think he like what did he think back to his like old life or something about like I don't remember what he was thinking, but I got that perception.
前からやっているのか。
大丈夫だよルディ、僕が保
I
証する。
guarantee it. Sophie to the rescue.
そうか。できるかどうかじゃなくて、できてから言ってきたのか。反対できないな。
ノルンも頑張ってたんだな。もともと俺が許可を出すもんじゃないと思うけど、許可するよ。
ありがとうございます。
Yeah, I think he said it like I doubt she even needed my like permission, but like for what it's worth, you have it. The watermelon.
結局は
Watermelon time.
本人の頑張り次第だ。七星だ。
It is seedless. It is seedless. Huh? They're even keeping that detail.
本人が頑張っているから蚊が出ている。リニアとプルセナもそうだ。その頑張りを応援するのは俺だって。
Aw, look at Julie just eating the watermelon. This is nice. PowerPoint moment. What? I deadass like scenes like this. Like, do you not? Like, even if it's just like slideshows, like I low-key like these just as much as like fights. It gives you like a nice, like warm, fuzzy feeling. You like Tensura? Okay, dude, the thing is with deadass, I think every single character on the screen is like better written than anyone. Not anyone in Tensura, but like the majority of people. Like almost everyone in the Jura Tempest Federation. I shit you not. I shit you not. Every single person on the screen right now is better written than basically everyone in the Jura Tempest Federation. I'm gonna be real. Clip it. Go put it on like the Tensura subreddit. Go put it on Twitter. Go tell them. Even Alina Lies. Yo, Alina Lies has a lot of secrets. Like there's a lot to Alina Lies. Yeah, like literally all of them. Even fucking Norn, bro. Even Norn. Not even a hot take, it's just common sense. It better, like, dude, nowadays, like, everything is common sense. Like, I'm pretty sure the latest Tensura episode got like a 9.2 on IMDb. Above every single episode of this season, or MT season. How the hell? How? Like, it's unfairly glazed, in my opinion. Of course, at the end of the day, fiction is subjective. But I just think it's super overglazed in in comparison to MC. Like MC is like overhated to the like this is the most overrated show in anime. Like deadass, I genuinely think MC is the most overrated show in anime. So, anyways, let's like I can't think of any other show that's more overhated because every other show that's that hated has like a fuck ton of like really hardcore fans. MC does have hardcore fans, but not to that level, right? Percentage wise.
みんなをいくらでも応援してやろう。
Look at her, so happy. I'm sure the happy times will just continue for Nanahoshi, right, guys?
お疲
Damn, she's coughing again. Yo, she needs to like take care of herself. Honestly.
れ様。
Okay, I'm gonna be fucking yo, dude. This is like such obvious foreshadowing. This is like for sure. I mean, okay, it is supposed to be obvious foreshadowing, but like
大丈夫か？解毒かけてやろうか？
detoxification, dude. That for sure will help.
ひとまず大丈夫。
That for sure will
どう
help.
もあれ、今回も助かったわ。ようや
Yeah,
く
she's drinking so much while sick, and in the body of like a like 15-year-old or something that she's not even supposed to drink. Her body can't even handle it yet. I mean, and I guess it never does, even if you grow older. But like, you know.
第4段階は召喚物の詳細を指定するって話だったか。
それについて詳しい人がいるから聞きに行くつもりよ。
An
行くつもりよ。
expert
例
ask
の
him.
召喚術の権威という
Authority
や
at
つか。
summoning. Orsted? Are we gonna see Orsted again, guys?
まさかオルステッドじゃないだろうな。
違うわよ。前の実験のお礼ができてないでしょ。
そういえば忙しくて保留にしてたの。
今回のと合わせてその魔術師を
I think there was some monologue about Orsted here because he was thinking like, oh, it's not Orsted, but like he probably like knows that magic too, right? Like the summoning magic. However, like he might not specialize in it, right? That's the difference. I know she is so happy. I like seeing her happy and alive. What do you mean by the last portion, bro? What do you mean happy and alive? Jesus Christ, but the lightning is so loud
魔
outside.
術
公開か。
An introduction.
でも2回分のお礼になるような。
2 rewards.
もしかするとあなたのお母さんの記憶喪失もなんとかなるかもしれないわ。
What?
それは本当か？
Big Zenith?
何せ長生きしてるから知ってる可能性も高いわ。
There's a good chance.
デニスは順調に回復はしていると思うが、記憶に関してはいまいち治るかどうか分かりにくい。似た症例について聞けるのなら少しは良くなるかもしれない。
And some similar cases could be very useful. Similar cases, huh?
今教えてくれたってことはすぐに紹介できない理由があったんだよ。
Is this anime only dialogue? So you're only telling me now. Well, is this anime
く
only
れたってこ
dialogue?
とはすぐに紹介で
It's
きない理由
novel? Where he was like he like kind of presses her about why didn't she tell him sooner?
があったんだよな。
I don't think that was in this
悪いけど
conversation.
こっちにも都合があるのよ。
七星殿の
Yup,
師
it is. Okay.
匠の話であるか。
紹介してくれるというのならぜひ僕も
Damn,
会いたい
everyone
の
wants
だな。
to. Yo, Alina lies. What are we doing? What are we doing?
あ
Grabbing
なたたちにも手伝
his ears.
ってもらったし別にいい
So
けど
everyone's coming along. It's gonna be a field trip.
僕も少
Even
し興味ある
even Sophie.
あんまり大勢で押しかけたら迷惑じゃないか。
I mean, if Sophie's going, I wonder if some people around her are also gonna go.
それは大丈夫よ。12人までは問題ないって
Up
言
to
ってたし。
12.
会うとなると時間もかかるだろ
Even
Oh,
Roxy, yeah, for sure. I think Roxy's gonna have a fun time meeting that person. Very fun time. uh,
思えば1日で会えるわ。
う。へえ、
okay, spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. The person they're gonna meet is like probably one of the most racist fucking people in the world. There's very few people who are like more racist.
実はたまに会ったりしてたのか。
近所ではないし
Not a
会って
local.
もいないけど会う方法はあるの。
No way.
なるほど。
Yeah,
Nante-
Rudius was worried that it might take months to go meet this person, but they have a different there's a different way to meet them, or like a faster
名
way.
前の人なんだ。
Guy's name? Wait, why? Why is she like being so sneaky?
他言しないでほしいんだけど。いい
Okay. Yeah.
交流王ペルギウス。
Pelagius! What? What?
ペルギウス。
Armored
そ
Dragon
れは400
King.
年前。ラプラス戦役において
The name of one of the 3 heroes who killed the demon god. Look at that. You guys know the name of this yet? This flying like fortress? It's Aura. It's Auraful. Chaos Breaker. Chaos Breaker.
ラプラス戦役において
Is that okay? A little corny. Oh, I mean, yo, it's a little corny, but like, it is Aura. It is Aura. If you have like accolades like him, if you have achievements like Perugius, I think you deserve to have an Auraful name. That's not like corny. Like it's not corny for.
王族を勝利に導
Ooh, we see everyone. Oh, Aramanfi. And led humanity to victory in the Laplos War 400
殺
years
しの
ago.
三英雄の名だった
We saw this in the trailer, but different lighting. Interesting. Different lighting.
殺しの
It
三
was like lighter in the. Let's see. Mushoku Tensei trailer. Yeah, right here. Let me show you guys. Was it towards. Oh, right here. Yeah, it was different lighting. Like literally the exact same scene with different lighting. And also, I think. Yeah, the Chaos Breaker, we see it here too. Or Nanahoshi looking up at the Chaos Breaker. Yeah, right here. Yeah, interesting. Do you guys think they're gonna reuse this scene in like a future episode? Or like the next episode?
三英雄の名だった
Episode 4, phase 4. What's the last? Next time, the Flying Fortress. The Flying Fortress. I wonder where they're gonna go, guys. What do you guys think? Where are they gonna go? Why is it named Flying Fortress? Let me show you the volume 14 cover. Interesting. What do you guys think? This will be this next few episodes till episode 4. Pretty peak. Anyways, so what do you guys think of this episode? Was it peak? How would you rate it out of 10? I thought it was quite good. I don't know if it's better than last episode though. I think like low 9s. I think that's where I'd have it. Low 9s. 8.3, 7, 8.8. Better is coming. It is. This is gonna be the last slow episode, right? Everything from here on out for a it's gonna be way faster. Literally everything else in the season is gonna be way faster. 5.6. What? 2 out of 10 at best. Okay, this is great. I mean, Persena linear fight was good, right? You can see their developments. It was nice seeing like the summoning the watermelon, seeing Nanahoshi so happy, so peak. But it was a lot of slice of life. But it was good. It was good, very good. Anyways, if you're watching on YouTube, I'll see you guys later. Also, if you want to watch the uncut version of this episode, it's on Patreon, a link in the description. Also, most of the anime I react to are only on Patreon. Goodbye.